Have you ever heard of a sea slug? Let's learn about these colorful creatures that live in oceans all around the world. Sea slug is a common name for these wonderful animals, but the scientific name is nudibranch. I'll say that again. Nudibranch. Think of the snails that you may have seen in the garden or on a sidewalk after it has rained. Nudibranchs are similar to these garden snails, but snails have shells, and adult nudibranchs do not have shells. Sea slugs also do not have a backbone. An animal that does not have a backbone, like a worm or snail, is called an invertebrate. Therefore, sea slugs are invertebrates. Animals like a dog, bird, or us humans that have a backbone are called vertebrates. Both snails on land and nudibranchs are soft-bodied animals, unlike us humans. Soft-bodied invertebrates are called mollusks. Other mollusks you might know of include mussels, oysters, scallops, octopus, and squids. Nudibranchs don't live on land like snails. They live in the ocean. Nudibranchs like to hang out in rocky areas along our coastline. Have you ever visited a beach with lots of rocks? When the tide goes out, sometimes water remains in small pools, which we call tide pools. This is where it's easiest to see nudibranchs. If you were to go diving with scuba gear under the water, you may also see nudibranchs. They are often quite small, like half the size of your finger. But some sea slugs can be as big as your hand or an adult's hand. What exactly does a nudibranch eat? They have a wide variety of diets, but most species of nudibranchs are very specialized, eating only one or a few types of food. Nudibranchs may eat certain types of sponges, anemones, or eggs of other sea slugs. They don't actually have teeth, but instead they have a tongue-like structure that contains many, many rows of tiny, tiny teeth. Who exactly eats nudibranchs? Predators are animals that may eat or hurt other animals. And the predators of nudibranchs include turtles, crabs, sea spiders, sea stars, and humans. So what do nudibranchs do to protect themselves or escape from being eaten? Many have bright colors that scare off predators. It's a big warning sign. Have you ever touched a sea anemone? Did it sting or tickle a little? Some sea slugs that eat anemones are able to capture those stinging cells and then release them when they're being attacked. How cool is that? Others just dislodge from where they're perched and float away in the ocean to escape being attacked. We humans are either born a male or a female, but sea slugs are very different. They have both female and male organs. After mating with another sea slug, both sea slugs lay thousands of eggs in a ribbon or noodle-like structure. Once the egg hatches, it is a teeny tiny larvae that float around in the ocean. They're not great swimmers. At this stage, it has a very small shell for protection. But after some time, when this tiny larvae finds a good spot, it loses its shell in a process called metamorphose, and it becomes an adult nudibranch. This is similar to how a caterpillar metamorphoses into a butterfly. The last stage of a nudibranch, as an adult, starts small and then grows bigger and bigger, kind of like us humans. Did you enjoy watching all the beautiful colors and shapes of the sea slugs? Because of these beautiful patterns, sea slugs are often called butterflies of the ocean. Do you agree?